Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of mine, and thank you for helping me to keep this channel up with your comments. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart to encourage me to keep making these videos. I'm going to play something, and it's gonna be weird, but I never heard this before, and how they use it. So they ask brothers and sisters to raise their hand on one subject, and then ask a different question on the same subject for the audience who didn't raise their hand the first time. They raised their hand the second time. So I don't know what's going on here, but we're going to do some dissecting a little bit afterwards. So let's get into this, and we'll find out exactly what Watchtower was teaching. So let's get started.
Study. Let me ask you a question about it. Will the people of Sodom and Gomorrah have a resurrection? Put your hands up if you think they will. Put your hands up if you don't think they will. Very good. We're going to check that on Thursday. But if you check your insight to the scriptures and then check the Watchtower, you'll see quite a comparison there. So check it out, see what you come up with.
Okay, Sodom and Gomorrah. What Watchtower was teaching about Sodom and Gomorrah in their literature before we get into the dissecting this. Watchtower, 1879, July 1st, page 8. Men of Sodom and Gomorrah will be resurrected. Watchtower, 1952. Now the first one I read, that was in Charles T. Russell's time, his teaching. The rest of these is Watchtower's teaching. And this part here will be around Nathan Knorr's time. Okay, Watchtower, 1952, June 1st, page 338. Men of Sodom and Gomorrah will not be resurrected. Watchtower, 1965, August 1st, page 479. Questions from readers. Men of Sodom and Gomorrah will be resurrected. This will be in Freddie Friend's time. Watchtower, 1988, June, page 30 through 31. Questions from readers. The men of Sodom and Gomorrah will not be resurrected. Live Forever. Now this is the first edition. Live Forever, 1982, page 179. Men of Sodom and Gomorrah will be resurrected. The second edition, why would they have two editions unless the first edition must have had some lies in it? Live Forever, 1989, page 179. Oh, it's on the same page. Interesting. Men of Sodom and Gomorrah will not be resurrected. So you got one book, same page, two different years. The 1982, they will be resurrected. 1989 edition, they will not be resurrected. Now, all these publications, a bunch of us went through. How can you honestly raise your hand to say if they're going to be resurrected, if Watchtower kept changing them going to be resurrected or they're not going to be resurrected? But you're putting faith into the governing body, faith in Watchtower, and they have the nerve to ask you, the audience, if these men is going to be resurrected. And you got a book that was written twice, and both of those written in 1980. One was 1982, the other was 1989. In the same paragraph, same page. That would confuse anyone in that audience. So, are they testing someone's memory of what they used to teach? And the ones that don't know, only they remember what the last publication was? So what are they trying to do? Weed the people out to determine which ones is waking up from the old false doctrines they was teaching? I mean, Charles T. Russell, in my opinion, had it right the first time. It says in the Bible, righteous and unrighteous will be resurrected. And I think even Christ mentioned something about the people of Sodom and Gomorrah. Why would this circuit overseer, I think that's what he was, well, someone left in my comment from my last video, because he knew this guy from United Kingdom. He knew him by name. People, it is sad when you can't even believe something because you don't know. That'd be like someone telling you the sun's out, and they open up the door and say the sun went down. Within 5 minutes, the sun's back up or the sun's back down. And but you're not allowed to see it, but you got to take their word for it. That's exactly what Watchtower's been doing all these years. Playing head games, guessing games with all of us. Are we in the truth? Are we living a lie? Are we living the truth? Or are we living a lie? Are we Christians? Or are we a cult? Are we Christians? Or are we a cult? Facts and evidence speaks out for itself. And just like one guy said, oh, we don't cover up pedophiles. But you got one in the Australia courtroom admitted elders having problems molesting children. People, when you're going to realize you can't believe anything from Watchtower anymore. That's the reason why we got out. Some was disfellowship. But if this was the real truth, some of them would have came back and humbled themselves. But many of us, we left for good reasons. And from their own quotations from their own magazines about Sodom and Gomorrah, and then turn around testing the people in the audience to see which ones was believing in the last prediction of the people in Sodom and Gomorrah, and they would see which ones remember what the old teaching was. Now, that proves to me Watchtower and those idiot 7 stupid governing bodies do not read the Bible correctly. They're not inspired. And no, let me try this away. I am allowed to make mistakes when it's got to do with me. If I made a mistake, I will try my best to correct it. And I did that before I had to quit my job. I told people, Jehovah's Witnesses had the truth. I had to went back and humble myself because I was embarrassed when I found out that we was not living a true religion. It's not even a religion. The government body knows this is not a religion. It's a cult. They know they're not teaching the truth. Those men are not stupid, not knowing this is a false religion. They're just like anyone's, just like that video I put up the other day about the television. Those preachers on TV, money hungry. They will enjoy the power, the control. And those features, it puts them into a cult, especially when they're telling you to turn your back on your loved ones, to obey their teachings, their rules. Christ never said, if anyone turns their back on him, to stop loving them. All he said was, when they force you to stop believing in me, then it's time to choose your family or him. And when I learned from that scripture the way the Bible really teaches, your family, friends who's in a cult, and when you have to choose Christ or this cult with your family, it's time to make the right decision, like we did. It's to get out. But hopefully you can wake up your family before everyone kicks you out. So people, when they start coming to your Kingdom Hall and asking you to raise your hands on different teachings and belief, to get a survey, you better remember this video. Because I would say this could be a witch hunt to weed out the ones who's waking up. Thank you. Y'all have a wonderful day.